It's time for Rabbi Minkowicz's Weekly Torah Lesson, a place where life's most difficult questions are answered. Here with his spiritual perspective and insight, Rabbi Minkowicz.
Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parshat Vayeira. The question of the week is it possible for God to reveal himself to us? So in this week's Torah portion, Parshat Vayeira, we learn about God revealing himself and coming to visit Abraham. Not only does God come to visit Abraham, but the whole Torah portion is called Vayeira. God revealing himself to Abraham in a way that he never revealed himself to him before. And the question is asked, what is it that caused God to reveal himself to Abraham? So the Rebbe says and explains that if you look in the end of last week's Torah portion, you see where God speaks to Abraham and he reveals himself to Abraham and he says to him, I'm going to give you an opportunity to connect with me in a way that you never connected with me before. In other words, up until that point, Abraham humbled himself, searched out for God, and developed a beautiful relationship with God. However, the relationship was limited to Abraham's humility of his mind and his emotions. God says, now I'm going to give you an opportunity to really connect with me through humility, but not intellectually or emotionally, but in the world of action. And here is the profound difference. When someone humbles himself to God at this moment, intellectually or emotionally, what's the guarantee and the commitment that it's going to continue? However, when someone makes a commitment in the world of action to God, in a humbling manner, action is forever. So God said to Abraham at the end of last week's Torah portion, I'm going to give you an opportunity to connect with me and create a covenant with me, the covenant of circumcision. But what's unique is, God says, and I quote, V'hoisa brisi b'v'sarchem, I'm going to make a covenant in your flesh, livris olam, for an everlasting covenant. In other words, by Abraham doing the act of circumcision in his physical flesh, he was able to create an everlasting covenant with God. So in other words, once you make that everlasting covenant with God, then God does, Vayeira, appears and reveals himself to you. So the Rebbe explains, what does that mean to us practically? If we want God to reveal himself to us, we have to do as Abraham did, to make a commitment at every moment to make God present, just like when the circumcision is done. God is always there with you through that circumcision. Every moment, if we commit to thinking about God, connecting to God emotionally, God will and does reveal himself to us. So to answer the question, is it possible for God to reveal himself to us? Absolutely. If we make a conscious effort to constantly and consistently make God present in our life, think about him, feel him, and God will reveal himself to each and every one of us. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to the memory of Baruch ben Aryeh Leib. May his soul be elevated by the Torah that we're studying in his memory. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. Please join us for live classes at Chabad. Wednesday from 12:30 to 2 we have the JLI course. Thursday from 11 to 12 we have the Parsha class given by Chana. Thursday evening from 7 to 8:30 we have the JLI course. Shabbat morning, we have a Kabbalah class at 9 o'clock, followed by davening and a Farbrengen. Shavua Tov, and have a great week.